Hi everybody and welcome back. This is another TTM video, and we just get autographs TTM or through the mail from our favorite athletes and celebrities. And when we get those, we come to YouTube, make videos. That way we can share information. And if you see your favorite athlete or celebrity, you can send a request to them and get their autograph as well. We've got 4 today. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it. The first one is coming from South Florida, and it is 61-year-old former center for the Miami Dolphins for 8 seasons, from 1980 to 1987. He played at Alabama under legendary coach Bear Bryant, who called him the best center I've ever coached. You can't get any higher praise than that. He was a member of the Dolphins' offensive line who was pretty dominant, and they gave up the fewest sacks in the NFL for 6 consecutive seasons, from 1982 to 1987. Dwight Stephenson, 5-time All-Pro. He was on the NFL All-Decade team for the 1980s and was elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1998. I got that back in 8 days. He inscribed it with his Hall of Fame date. Beautiful blue Sharpie. There is a $5 donation to his foundation. So it's $5, and I got that back in 8 days. Second return is coming from the state of Washington. And it is from former running back and kick returner for several teams, mostly for the Cleveland Browns, as you can see here on this Legends card. 13 seasons from 1989 to 2002, the son of former NFL running back Terry Metcalf, who played in the 1970s for the Cardinals. This is Eric Metcalf. And in addition to his football prowess, he also excelled in track and field, becoming in 1988, while at the University of Texas, he was the U.S. track and field champion in the long jump, and quite an athlete. Set the record there that still stands to this day. But he led the NFL in both kickoff and punt return yards, and when he retired, he had 2,400 yards rushing, 5,600 yards receiving, 5,800 yards in kickoff returns, and 3,400 yards in punt returns, for a total of 17,230 all-purpose yards, which, when he retired, he ranked in the top 10 of in all-time NFL history when he retired in 2002. He's currently working as the assistant coach at the University of Washington track team. That's why I got that back from the state of Washington. And I got that back in 18 days, and there's no fee for former NFL star Eric Metcalf. Third return today is coming from the planet Earth, which I guess is opposed to the other returns, which came from somewhere else. I don't know. 72-year-old former left-handed pitcher for the Red Sox and Expos for 14 seasons, from 1969 to 1982. Nicknamed the Spaceman because of his crazy antics. He's written 4 books. Lifetime one-loss record of 119 and 90, Mr. Bill Spaceman Lee. Now, his career was kind of interesting in that the first part of his career he was used as a relief pitcher for the first 4 or 5 years of his career. You notice he didn't put it back in the holder, and he enclosed his own piece of cardboard here. For the first 4 or 5 years of his career, he was a relief pitcher, and then the Red Sox decided to move him to a full-time starter in 1973, and that's the year he made his first and only All-Star game, finished with a record of 17-11. And I think he won 17 2 years after that. Yep. There he is, 17-11, 17-15, and 17-9 in 1975 when the Red Sox made the World Series. So he won 17 in 3 consecutive years after he was moved from a reliever to a starter. Now, I think he has a 1-card limit, but he signed at Bill Lee Earth 2019. So I suppose he thinks he's going to be on Mars maybe in 2020. We'll see. But I got that back in 15 days, and there's no fee for Bill Lee as long as he's here on Earth. I think it's just a 55-cent stamp would get it to you. If he moves to another planet, obviously his fee and the postage may just increase. We'll see. Fourth return is a hockey return. A hockey legend, a rare hockey return for Michael Myers. This is 86-year-old retired head coach from the National Hockey League. 35 seasons as a head coach from 1967 to 2002. He was a record holder for the most regular season wins in NHL history with 1,248, and the most wins in Stanley Cup playoff history with 223. He won 9 Stanley Cup championships, including one when I was living in Pittsburgh, and he won 5 with the Canadiens and 3 with the Detroit Red Wings. He's an NFL Hall of Fame inductee. In 1991, you can see there he signed it in blue Sharpie right on the Stanley Cup. Is that going to stand? This Spaceman. And here he signed perfectly. That's right where I wanted him to sign, on the boards there in that white spot. NHL Hall of Fame 1991. Got that back. And NHL legend Scotty Bowman, who now lives in the sunny confines of Florida, in 25 days. And there's no fee for that legendary Hall of Famer, who again is 86-year-old, guys. So that's it for today. 4 returns. NFL Hall of Famer Dwight Stephenson, NFL superstar Eric Metcalf, Bill Spaceman Lee, Major League Baseball legend, and NHL Hall of Famer, 9-time Stanley Cup champion, head coach Scotty Bowman. That's it, guys. If you like what you see, remember to hit that thumbs up button. It really helps me out quite a bit. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you leave a comment down below. Let me know who your favorite is out of these 4. 2 footballs, a baseball, and a hockey. Remember, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you'll be notified of all my future videos. We'll be going for now, guys. I appreciate you guys very much. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.